Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's 11 o'clock at night. I am transitioning back to a night schedule. So to keep myself awake, I'm doing my makeup. And I wanted to try out this Huda Beauty skin tint. This is from her Glowish line. Now I use the use some products from the Wishful line. I use the rosehip oil and I use the exfoliating scrub, which I think both of them work great. And this is a multi-dew skin tint, which you guys know I'm really into minimal makeup right now. You know, just coverage in places that I actually need it. And I'm all about that glow, baby, because I have dry skin. So I want to try this out. This is in Tan 08 and I bought this from Sephora. So we're just gonna go ahead. I did powder my nose because I used a primer. I used the Smashbox Primerizer. I got a little sample from Sephora. I don't like it. It makes my skin feel very, very greasy in my T-zone, especially my nose. So I powdered my nose with a little bit of the Urban Decay Velvetizer. So hopefully that doesn't affect this, but it was just too much. Like, it felt like an oil slick. Everywhere else feels okay. It's just, I don't like it. So I'm probably, it was a sample, so it's not like I paid for it. Anyway, yeah, so let's just do my underpainting. You guys already know I'm currently doing the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury, using the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury as a concealer, and this is in 7.5 neutral. And for the contour, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Cream Contour in the shade Teddy. So I'm just going to fast forward through this because you guys have seen me do this countless times. To me, it's relaxing. To some people, it might be repetitive, so we're just going to speed through it. Or I might just cut it out altogether. All right, so I have blended out my contour and my highlight, and I know I look crazy right now, but I trust the process, and so should you. So let's go into this Glowish, and I apply everything with a sponge. I don't care if it's the skin tint or the fullest cover foundation. For some reason, sponges just apply product amazingly on my skin, so that's why you guys always see me with the sponge. All right, so I'm just going to shake this up a little bit and put it on this plate. And this is the packaging. Like, it's a see-through tube, but the top is kind of like iridescent. I mean, it's nice packaging. This is the emblem and stuff like that. I mean, but I'm not a packaging person. I don't care. I care about the product that's inside. So this is skin tint, so I did 2 full pumps, and that's what 2 full pumps gets you. That right there. That right there. So let's see what we're working with. I have a warm sponge. If you are a sponge user like I am, and maybe you're finding that product doesn't lay well on your skin, try soaking it in super hot water while you do the rest of your makeup. And then when you're ready to apply it, use a towel to squeeze it out so you don't burn yourself. And I find that that just helps. Ooh, that's really dark. That just helps with my application process. Hopefully this doesn't oxidize. I'm just going to put it in places where I don't have any product, and I am going to put it over that over that highlighted area so it's not as bright, but I don't want to start there because I don't want a majority of the product under my eye, because that would just spell disaster. It is very glowy. That is for sure. Very glowy. There's a little bit of coverage. You can kind of see the redness in my skin still. but it's a skin tint. So I don't know what I'm expecting. I don't know why I'm expecting a lot of coverage because it literally says it's a skin tint. But then again, so does the Fenty, and the Fenty has good coverage, so. This is a lot glowier than the Fenty skin tint, I will say that. And it does feel a little bit heavier than the Fenty as well. But I'm just gonna keep working it into my skin. Leaving the nose and the under eye for last. Alright, so I'm done working this into my skin. And as you can see, it is super, super glowy. Like, and it's doing no favors for the texture on my skin because I do have enlarged pores in the middle of my face. And this is a skin tint, so I'm thinking I'm not really going to have to use any kind of primer, which is why I use that primerizer. But let's try to set the under eyes. That's what I'm going to try to do first. So, pat out some of the creases. You guys know what it is. I think with this product, I'm actually going to have to set my entire face because it is just really, really, really dewy. This is 100% not for oily skin types. I'm just going to tell you that right now. No way, no how, if you have oily skin, is this going to last more than maybe 2 hours on you. So I'm just powdering, you know, the main areas that I powder usually. And I'm not going to cream contour my lips right now because I'm going in with the red lipstick. So I'll just do a powder lip contour later. So I'm going to actually fan my face a little bit and see if I can get this to dry down more. Because right now this is super, super dewy. So I will be right back. So I powdered my under eyes. And as you can see, it does take powder very, very well. And I use the Patrick Star MAC powder as my, you know, powder, the second powder I use on top of the Charlotte Tilbury. So it looks really good when it's powdered, but I haven't had to powder my entire face in such a long time. And I'm gonna have to do it with this foundation or skin tint. I keep calling it a foundation, but it's definitely a skin tint. And I don't know why, I was expecting it not to be super dewy because it literally says multi-dew and then it's glowish. I don't know where these matte expectations came from or satin matte expectations came from. But damn girl, this is glowy as fuck. Okay, so I am going to speed through the rest of my makeup. I'm going to, you know, put everything down in the description box if you want to know what I used. And yeah, I'm going to show you the final look. Obviously, this is not going to be a wear test, but already I know I'm going to send this back because I never powder my face ever anymore, and I don't want to have a skin tint that requires me to do that. That's just one extra step. I don't want to be bothered with that. And I didn't use a lot because this is how much I have left on my plate. And I use a sponge, okay? And I use a sponge, so I can only imagine what would happen if you used a brush. How do you get rid of the brush marks? Okay, so let me do the rest of my face. Okay guys, so this is the final look. No, it's not minimalistic at all, but I felt like being dramatic, okay? So here's my version of drama. And if you're curious what is on my lips, I went in with Glam Goth Lucky You, and I lined it with a Milani Color Statement lip liner, and this is in the shade Bordeaux. So these two products are on my lips right now. I think I've said this already in another video, but these are my favorite liquid lipstick formula. She needs to come out with more shades. That's just the truth of it. But yeah, maybe just contour my lip a little bit more. I love a pouty bottom lip. Anyway, yeah, so this is what my face is looking like. Once again, I need to drink my water because my eyes are a little creepy, but yes, whatever. What do I think about the foundation or the skin tint? It's not for me. I'm just gonna put it out there. I love the dewy look, but I do not love the dewy look everywhere, if that makes sense. I love the dewy look in certain areas, which is why I usually go for more of a satin to natural looking kind of base, and then just like add in artificial glow, kind of like what I have here. But with this, if you put it all over your face, it's everywhere. So I don't know. Like, okay, let me revise what I just said. By itself, it's not for me, but there are several different ways that you can make things work. So maybe next time I use this, I will mix it in with my Velvetizer powder from Urban Decay, and that will tone down some of the dewy properties, and maybe I'll like it more then. It'll also make it thicker though. That's the only thing. It does feel kind of heavy on the skin, but not like an actual foundation, but I can feel it more than I can feel the Fenty Eavesdrops. And the Fenty Eavesdrops, once again, is more of a natural finish. It's not like that I'm wet look, which, you know, some people are into, but I'm not one of them. And like I said, even though I have dry skin, I'm not thinking that this would last on me in 90-degree weather based on how it looked when I first applied it. I think I would melt. And it's probably not transfer resistant. But, I mean, I'm not going around hugging people yet. Are you? Okay, so if you guys like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Press the subscribe button down in the description box so you don't miss any more content from me. Yes, I got crochet locks from my girl Kentoyia. Here's her Instagram handle right here. That's who does my hair. And yeah, and since you're here, you might as well watch some more videos. So there they are, popping up right there and right there, right there and right there, right there and right there. Support your girl, okay? And I hope to see you in the next one. I cannot get over this red lip. I love it. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.